Hello and welcome, my friends. Habage is here, and wow, yeah. Remember anybody who's here? And I was like, yeah, we're gonna start at like 8 a.m. We're gonna try to get everything done, and maybe we play Stardew and all that. Wow, the cold medicine-y stuff I took last night. I got up at after 10. Yeah, and apparently I really needed to sleep for sure. I sound worse. I'm almost 100% that this is not going to be an audio treat for you guys. But I'd love to get to hang out, chat with you guys, and get a little bit more done on our Minecraft storage and all that. We've been working on it here a little bit. I was rethinking this after the stream, kind of thinking sandstone. I mean, like the regular brownish kind. I don't know. We'll probably go get some of that. Check it out. Let's see how it does. But yeah, that's what we got so far. So, as we left things, we had run out of wood. We had. I can go in there. Yeah, that's probably a good place to look for that. Come with us. Wrong tool. Oh. I don't know. It's fine. Bring it with. I do have an ender chest. All the stuff is scattered all over the place. This was from when the pig knocked us into the thing. We can go clean up these guys a little bit. And yeah, then we're going to go get some trees to start. Trees, then some sand. Some sleep. Let's have a sleeping stream. I could be down with that today. I got 2 cups of mint tea here. That was what took me so long. Sorry for anybody who was chomping at the bit and I wasn't here. And I got 2 bottles of or 2 glasses of mint tea, a bottle of regular iced tea for our caffeine needs. We've got a big old glass of H2O. So basically, our hydration needs are going to be taken care of. I don't. I'm just going to do this. I keep wanting it, and obsidian is not going to be that hard to come by. Because I don't want to carry this box around. And I really did want one down in the basement. Oh, shoot. Just checking. Looks like we got desktop and voice audio going. I realized I checked the source of it all, so I was pretty confident we were good to go. But before I go 20 minutes into a stream with no audio again, just have the partial stack there. I don't know that we're going to need a bunch of torches, but this is the kind of stuff I always say I'd like to get done at the end of an episode, but we kind of worked the storage till I had to go last night. And again, this is going to be a short stream, guys. For you VOD viewers, thanks so much. Wow, YouTube coming through way big overnight. Twitch, not so much. I don't know. I guess the Twitch people were here and didn't need to see more. Hi, Gast. Wherever you are, I'm glad. Glad you're having a good day. Eee. So yeah, we'll just start our day with a little exploration to the south. I think we're gonna unfortunately get away from the big trees, but the trade-off on that is we'll move further as we go. And based on what we got versus what we need, I'm thinking a dozen double stacks would probably get us those first two sections covered. So, hey, look at that. We don't even have to chop a thing. Oh, and I feel aside from just still being a little groggy, I think that nighttime stuff really knocked me out. Um, but I feel better. It's just kind of one of those stupid cold things, I guess, where the congestion and all that has gone now. I was thinking it was allergies, but I heard overnight one of my buddies was like, "Yeah, man, I've had this terrible cold since the basketball game." Oh, okay. But the very assuring thing is, both my friend and I both agree, or have not had any COVID because I checked, and not because no sore throat, no fever, and nothing like that. But I've been just so foggy through the whole thing. And I think again, as I mentioned last in yesterday's stream, I haven't slept well the two previous nights. Last night I slept like a freaking log for like 10 hours. It was crazy. I haven't slept that long in a long, long time. So I think as soon as I wake up, that part's going to be really strong. But I do feel more drainage. Again, took the super overnight cold medicine stuff or decongesting stuff, and I think it's working. So there's always one. This is where I get kind of lazy, I guess, on the trees early. Once you have the axe, it's easy to just hop up and get them. So a lot of you guys have watched me chop upwards with a wood axe, jumping and being like, that's not the best way to do that. And I counter with efficiency 5 makes everything the best way to do something. Skash! First, last into first. How you doing, man? Last one in, first one out. Welcome, my friend. How you been? How was your day? You were the last one here last night when I was shutting down, and you are the first one back in this morning. At least the first one saying hey. So welcome. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not allowed. Not having coughing stream. Been good. Apparently, a lot of my Twitch streamers are having birthdays in December. Oh, that's cool. Nice. No December birthday for me. Do I really need all this? Nah. But if it sounds cool and it goes blip, 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 blip into my inventory. Yeah. One did a super long stream, another baked herself a cake. So yeah, they were both fun. That's very cool. She baked a cake on stream? I kind of toyed with that. The setup would just be a disaster, right? But it would be so much fun to cook on stream. Or maybe she just made the cake and then uh, brought it in. I don't think there's much point like running around on the tops. Getting a little close to sleepy time here. We'll save that for proper daylight. Last thing I need is to lumberjack myself into a canyon. Oh, you got Valheim. I watched some Valheim. I haven't played it, but yeah, a lot of people were digging Valheim. Looked like it was a lot of fun. Sorry, drinking some hot tea here, trying to save the throat. So I guess see this is why. Take that dirt. I'll chop you with my axe. That's why I'm not real wild about working along the edge of ravines and stuff. They just saw that lava, thought it was a fox. Too much stuff falls down the sides. Oh, finally, this was the one. So I said a dozen. Looks like we're roughly halfway. Come on. Guess that's all gone. Oh, God. So partly, I think we'd like to get back to the big tree biome, right? It's clearly faster. Be the last one. Thank you. But I'd also like to get out to this snowy biome and perhaps beyond. So we're kind of double dip and explore with Choppy Chop. Uh, I don't think we'll be streaming it. It's taxing my seat. Yeah, same. I was talking about Subnautica last night. Even on this PC, I think Subnautica was a stream. It's just very, very, very beefy. Um, then you get killed by falling logs in Valheim. Was like, that's my game. That's pretty awesome. I always like a game where stupidity can hurt. This corner tree. Let's not fall off the edge. It's kind of handy. I'll take your access into these treetops leaves. Nice to get over to those snow trees, huh? Just for the sound. Still haven't made our berry patch yet. We got the berries. We can trade those a berry per emerald to the butchers. The Gusses, if we care to call them so. Get up. I get set on fire. Oof, won't be doing that again. Killed by fallen tree. See this happening often. Because you can always avoid fire, but you can't choose where the logs go. Am I the other viewer doing a test? I never know what the with that viewer count, how accurate it is. Omni and I have both, like back and forth in each other's chats, have kind of noted how inaccurate it is. So the only thing I have up and going is the stream manager. I don't have any other source of the audio or the stream, right? So does it count that? I don't know. Maybe. Do I have a lot of people that have lurked, that do, and hopefully will continue to lurk? I do that as well. So usually, I guess from my side, it's been nice. I haven't had more people chatting than I have viewers counted, but Omni has, where there's been like three of us in the chat all going, and he's only got like one viewer listed in the directory kind of thing. So I don't know. I don't know what that actively counts or doesn't. But to the lurkers out there, hey, what's up? How you guys doing? You're all welcome, and as I've said many, many times, even though I absolutely do this and enjoy hanging out and chatting with people that want to be live and involved in the chat, having lurked in a ton of streams myself, I want them all to feel super welcome and not to feel obligated. Like if you're just keeping this on in the background window at work or something like that, but you also are committed to doing a good job at your job and all that kind of stuff, and have a lot of work to do. It's just kind of like having a radio playing in the background. Hey, you're 100%. I've been you, and so I hope it's a real person. Hey, real person, but I don't know. Could just be a bot. I know. I love the foxes too. They make little doggy squeak toy noises. I think they're awesome. Let's get this guy. That'll give us a nice big old path home. Look at this monster of a tree. But it's kind of cool. It's at the top of the canyon ravine. Yeah, no, I'd love them. We got a villager trade, one berry for an emerald, and so I've got like just a couple of stacks waiting at home just to plant them, and I just hadn't come up with a good spot yet in my farms to put them. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a problem. And then come back and find out it's just one. All right, little bit of snow. I love it. Pretty much all our snow is gone here. It's been so nice the last few days. And I don't even know when the next snow is coming. I have not, the last couple days, I have not like looked forward in the weather. All I know is it was really nice out running around yesterday. I hope that holds for today. One of the reasons I'm now less likely to believe that this is allergies and cold is one of my buddies that I went to the basketball game with last week. It's like, oh yeah, I've been fighting this nasty cold since. I may be repeating myself here, but he like I also was like, it's not COVID, and I was like, well, that's reassuring because I did take a test too, not because I had a fever or anything, but just I had this like meh brain fog kind of thing that was just like locked in. And we don't have leather boots. Are we gonna run into deep snow over here? Oh, I saw a white. Look at that. Oh, Wolfie. Can we get white foxes here? Can't remember. Bunnies, yes. Wait, do I have my snow boots? Maybe I should just out and switch. Um, ho 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 ho. All right, let's count. 3, 6, 9. We're on our 10th. Hi. What is that? Is that a beach? But I don't see ocean or anything. What is this crazy land? Snowy beach with no, like a snowy ancient beach? Because last I checked, beaches, crazy. We'll call it an ancient beach. And we'll call this a possible, little bit of a possible trap. Always a couple. Do 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 do. We're getting shattery over there. Okay, getting a little turned. Let's keep this nice and visible. press on. I like that tree. Gotta get in my way. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have Valheim related danger of trees falling on me here, because I'm pretty sure out of real life tree chopping, I haven't done much of it, but I don't know. Um, yeah, you don't want to be standing downhill, because even if you then cut the tree so that it falls away from you, it's going to roll back or slide back on the downslope. That would be not good in the relative tree things. That is great, though. If you haven't, I definitely, if you got like kind of a kind of meanish sense of humor, I guess, watching people that have no idea what they're doing cutting trees, going out and chopping down trees and then like dropping them on their cars or their houses, and causing all kinds of damage. It's pretty funny, especially because usually they've got like, it's dude and he's all feeling all manned up, right? So he's like, honey, go get the camera, or back in the day, the video camera or the phone or whatever. I want you to get video of me doing this. And so it's the wife's voice that you're hearing as they probably before the dude even start to realize, even knows, oh, this is getting really bad. The person standing back a bit already sees it going as the top of the tree starts to fall and hasn't gained its momentum yet. They're like, this isn't good. What about that tree? And the next thing you know, your living room is flat. Pretty funny. Do recommend. All right, how we doing here? I think we're gonna push on, and let's go this way till the trees run out, or we fill this box. Then we won't have to worry about it again for a while. Someday we'll have to worry about more trees. Shout out to all the Twitter follows between yesterday and today. That was pretty cool. Thanks, guys. Hope you're all enjoying. I hope tomorrow is back to Stardew. I'm a little concerned because this is when we get vaccine reaction time going, in addition to a little cold. And y'all better know, when I go in to get that vaccine and they're like, and I haven't had any kind of fever, so I wouldn't mess around with it, first of all. If I was sick and I had a fever or something like that, 100% no way am I getting a vaccine on top of it. But right now, with the little sniffles and a bit of congestion, you bet how have you been feeling the last few days? I feel fantastic. Give me those shots. But that doesn't make me really, really optimistic for how the whole post-vaccine reaction is going to be. Plus, this is the first time I've done flu and COVID at the same time. So, it should be an adventure. We'll see. But like I said, I want to do Stardew justice. I guess I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself for whenever we do play it, but whether that's Junimo carts or just one of our last weeks in that world, I want to be feeling good myself. Much less sounding and putting on a good show for you all. So there you go. Was setting up throne, is that a different game or is that something in Valheim? I'm not sure. How many vaccinations? Just flu and COVID. Getting them both because I have air travel coming up for the holidays, and then I'm going to a buddy's wedding in Central America in the beginning of March. So I'm like way, way, way overdue. It's been a year almost since I had my last one. But right when I was supposed to get the one in the summer, or eligible for it, or whatever you want to call it, I got COVID. And they say, like, if you've just had it, you're probably good to wait a couple months because you built up some natural resistance to it by having beaten it yourself, right? It's kind of like instead of inserting yourself with dead vaccine cells, you're inserting yourself with living vaccine or living COVID, I guess, or whatever the disease might be. So hopefully, with my body already jacked up to fight this cold, if that's what it is, that looks pretty. I mean, I never have been a real big fan of the shattered. Right? I don't like the floaties. We call them sitting up on top of the mountains and all that, but I like that kind of layout. If I wanted to like have a view of that from a base or something, I would definitely have to go get rid of all that stuff. So yeah, let's just take a couple more of these. Just to open this up. I'm not gonna lie though, it's kind of a bummer. Here, let's. We've got nothing beyond the frozen river, and I just see spruce trees out in the distance there. We've got some icy pillory things out that way. We can go explore for a little bit since we're here, right? Since that wouldn't be immediately obvious, let's put a torch there just to mark it. So we got some icebergs. It's a place where I can safely receive gifts without you giving me your details and I giving you my details. I don't know what. I don't know what. Oh, throne? Is that what you're talking about? Bummer. Sorry, man. Missed you there. I don't think so. I'm just happy to get it. If you're still back on about the vaccines, I'm just happy to get it done, right? And not have to worry about it going forward. But I mean, I've flown. I probably missed two Christmases in the last 25, 30 years that I haven't had to fly at. And of those, probably 18, you end up getting some kind of a sniffle or something like that just from having been with so many people and enclosed on the airports and everybody going, oh, yeah, Timmy's not that sick. Timmy's going to come and get Christmas at grandma's, right? Even though he's like got orange snot coming out of his nose or something like that. It's like, okay, well, so I kind of intended all this, but I don't want it to get too late. But I am not excited about the whole after effect because I have had just like little fevers and stuff like that, or a little bit achy, or um, swollen glands and stuff in the past. So I don't know. See how it all plays out this time. Back to regular forest there. I think the tip top number one ideal destination we could see at the moment would be just a massive desert spreading out somewhere out here. Um, for the sand, we have yet to see a desert temple. Oh, there's a village. I doubt there's too much they're gonna have for us, but it seems kind of vacant. That's hey cow. At least it's a deep hole. Yeah, that seems like a dangerous spot for villagers down here. I could see why they might. Oh, there's one. It might not last long after. Yeah. How you doing? You don't have a job. Okay. How are you doing? You have a job? You don't have a job? You don't. Oh, you don't have. Oh, you're just a little kid. Maybe there's some more productive members of society down there. Should we get some coal over here? Who doesn't like coal, right, sir? Can you blame me? We all like coal. Igloo. Not a good igloo. Village igloos are not curing igloos. And having set up our own curing villagers, we don't even really need to worry about that. All I can say is don't kill yourself trying to cure villagers. It's not worth. Um, Temperature change shocks your body. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. And we get them. It's a roller coaster out here. We go, you know, snowfall and cold, super cold wind and all that to 60 degrees and sunny, day to day, week to week out here. That's our winter. So free village, as in you build your own. Well, I kind of built my own with the trading center and all that. Yeah, again, we don't need any of this, right? But they are cool. I like the building designs, although they look a little bit barrely to me. Um, but I like some frozen fountain slash sculpture stuff. A little. I guess it's here that they had what looked like a balcony outside. Anyway, it's kind of fun when you see the snow trap coming. Less fun when you're out in the middle of a tundra and you fall through the snow trap. All right. Oh, look at this guy out on the ice. You think he's ice fishing? Took his truck out there. We hungry? Yeah, let's have some stew, just for fun. Oh, can't eat stew if you're. Oh, didn't even fill me up. Your stew was thin and gruely. How offensive. is this your house? Oh, you want to go in there? What's that one? Oh, you got a furnace heater. Oh, that's your house. All right. Well, I'll camp out in the snow. Didn't want me in their village. So the expectation is that I can go back around here. This is the big shattered thing that we were looking out at. So hopefully I can go up that river and get back home again pretty easy. We'll at least give that a try. But what else is there? Lands. Oh, be desert. Be desert. That looks piney again. There it is, guys. After much searching, we should maybe hang out and get some slimes. It looks tiny. Maybe they'll expand though. Our long lost swamp that we hunted near and far for. I guess what we could do is cut the swamp through the day today. Get, well, let's see how big it is first. If this opens up into more swamp, although it looks like just a little pocket swamp. Oh, all right. I can get down with this. It's not huge, but we can kind of chill right in the middle, and as slimes spawn, we can come get them. Um, I am going to step away real quick. I will be back in just a bit. Oh my gosh, chat! It was like a horror movie. Everything that came out of my nose there. Whew. Hopefully, we got a little bit more freedom though now. Uh, Skash, co-op's not going to be my thing. I never say never, but never pre-streaming anything like that. I've never been a multiplayer kind of guy. Just not my jam. I know there's a million people out there, and most of them do it. But thank you. I'm honored, very truthfully, that whenever anybody's like, "Hey man, it'd be cool to play with you," I'm down. It's just I try to do this as a dual life and still be a successful member of society. And when I do my streams and all that, I just kind of do the stuff I know, and that's always been single player. In Minecraft, it's hardcore. In most other stuff as well, where I can find it. So I hope you understand. But I am truly grateful that you'd even be interested in doing that. That's very cool. Thank you. All right, so where we were at, we're gonna go mad on the trees again, and now it's kind of use up the daytime. So let's get all spruce related tree materials out of the way. And what we're doing now is shoot, well, we just know if this is west, it's east. That's a good. Oh yeah, snow. All right, snow is a good indicator that we want to go back to the shattered, snowy part to get home. Because after we spend the night bouncing around, hoping for slimes and killing monsters and all that, we will be thoroughly turned. Uh, uh, Gil. Oh, just think of all the wonderful slimes they're going to call this home. get some apples. Although now we can buy apples too. So that isn't super appealing, except that they're shiny and red and bright. Cool in that sense. I have a feeling you are going to be trouble. Huh. Okay. It's coming. Gotta get, I'm back. We seem to be ignoring each other. Yeah, well, I thought you were back. Sorry about that. I saw that you had updated stuff when I'd stepped away. So I was saying thank you very much. I don't know if you heard all that, but I'm very, 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 very honored that that anybody would want like, oh yeah, let's do collab stuff. Fortunately, it's just not what I do. Um, I've never played multiplayer games, um, and I've talked about it a few times over the little bit that I've been streaming here when it's come up. I basically, kind of go crazy trying to keep everything else going in addition to being able to play and do these streams and all that. And that timeline, as you can see this week, it gets all over the place. So I don't do it for that. But mainly, it's just that's not how I play games. I'm just games to me are getting away. I do lots of stuff um, out there in the real world with people and all that. And so while I never ever ever say never, I'd say it's very unlikely that I'm going to be doing much in the way of collabs or anything like that. But thank you, I do appreciate it. Um, I know how well it works for a lot of other people. Um, it's kind of not my space. But to that end, I would, I would definitely hype up some of the people that have hung out here that do creation stuff, um, depending on the games and all that, right? But I know lots of people would be thrilled to have people jump in if they decide to go play a game. Assassin's Sanctum, which kind of ties into, oh my god, my brain. Sen, Sinedra Sky. Um, Omni has overlapped with those guys doing um, I don't know, one of the FPS multiplayer things, not like Call of Duty or anything like that, but has gotten in with some of those guys. So yeah, there's lots out there that do it, and I'd encourage you to kind of reach out. Um, Co-op is different than multiplayer. Multiplayer is either working alongside each other or against each other. Co-op is a form of multiplayer, but working together into a goal. And it wasn't something where we stream together. Collab, it would be sort of the thing between you and me if you want. Yeah, again, it's just that's what I was more trying to explain. I hear you, and it's like multiplayer Stardew, right? That's not against. You're just kind of working to build up the farm in collaboration. I get you. Again, that's what I was trying to. And forgive me for not feeling 100%, probably not being very eloquent or clear here. Um, there's the streaming part of it where people want collab streams and all that. Um, the reason why I don't get to the stream part of that is I don't do that even in regular gameplay. So yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate your understanding on the head thing. The main point is, every time that somebody comes up and says that, I'm so honored. It's so kind of you, and I do really appreciate it. Um, I just, even the times when I get to drop in and hang out in other people's chats, that's usually when I'm trying to do real work and that kind of stuff. I have the great chance to be flexible on some of that kind of stuff and kind of work when, how, and where I want to. But um, it doesn't leave me the chance to get in there. And if you're co-oping on something like that, even if it's cool that you're not on at the same time, like take the hermits for instance, right? I'm sure everybody watching or anything in any kind of Minecraft knows Hermitcraft and all the content creators there, and they certainly have different amounts of time and all that. I'm sure that in the background they're like, you're gonna put in X number of uh, hours a week. Otherwise, it's not worth it for us to have on there. And it's kind of an elite group, but same goes on and on and on down to your particular group of content creators. MayaQuest has a cool lab world group multiplayer server that they all SMP on. So I get all that. It just that's the piece is outside of this. It's kind of when I can grab a minute or anything, and there's just if I have that many hours, I'd probably be streaming. So, oh, cool. And hey, Jenny, yeah, Skash, you're so awesome. Thanks, man. And Jenny, you're awesome too. Punch trees, we're chopping them. We got a shiny diamond axe with enchantments, and look at that, the sun is going down. Um, we are ready to. Speaking of switching up into combat mode. Tools, boots. All right, let's see you, slimes. Where you at? We finally found our swamp, Jenny. Only took like a month of real time. And now that's a new moon. Oh, I heard, or did I hear a cow? Oh, I'm so not ready for this combat. You okay? Uh. I see some spider's eyes. I can't remember if it's full moon or new moons that no mobs spawn, but I got this. So I'm assuming if we can get a skelly, we can get a slime. I don't like creepies among my cows. Guess on Enderman's. There's an Enderman's eyes. I think that might be another one just facing away. Yep, so now he'll be mad. There he goes. Come on, slimies. How funny would it be if they're like, no, now slimes only spawn in mangrove swamps. Oh, cows. Cows have a little slimy. You're not a slime or a cow. There's a frog. Did you try to come back up? Oh, I'm sorry. Um, oh, slimy night. Um, Sir Hamelot is he's getting by. I slept like 10 straight hours. I took like the super overnight uh decongestant stuff. I still feel it. I just took a break and like emptied about four tissues full of goop out of my nose. It was nasty. But I'm hoping that means I'm kind of back in the feeling human again. We'll see. I think I have to rightfully call this cold though. One of my buddies I went to a basketball game with the end of last week said, "Yeah, I've been fighting a nasty cold." And I was like, "Oh, great." So there you go. Um, but did get assurances it was a non-COVID cold. I have wondered. I've been on the brink of taking the test, but I, I, no fever. Uh, but I kind of got that same COVID brain, foggy lethargy kind of stuff, which I guess you just get from being sick sometimes too. So come on, where are the slimes? Spooters. Um. Oh, they're this time of year, northern hemisphere. I'm sure, Scash, you're feeling good and in the heat and all that. Everything's nice and fairly germ free, but man, out here it is the goo. So I've already set the warning. I don't know, with double booster vaccination stuff coming up this afternoon. I don't know what tomorrow is going to have in store because, as I outlined the other night, yikes! I don't actually. I'm not the one that's like, oh yeah, I didn't feel that vaccine at all. Hey, Froggy, how you doing, buddy? Uh, Quite the opposite, in fact. Well, do 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 do. Here, slimes. So maybe this is the kind of night that we just can't get them. You're not a slime. I heard it. Excuse the sniffle there. I hear you, zombie. One of the XPs. Uh, it could be very, very much. Could be the next phase of Junimo. Whole big old party. Still no slimes. Spooter. Oh, did I get him? Now where are you going? So do we think that was just that was the full new moon night, light, night, and try again? I would really, really like to get slimes and be done with all this. And then we just gotta hope we see fairy at some point. Um, I expect we'll see fairy again around. I know just busy during the days with work. Last time we got to chat, then I have been online, but I'm assuming fairy would want to come back for the frog. Oh. Look at how our axe almost got repaired out of that night of battling, though. Kind of nice. See him defensively transfer away. Where'd he go? Alright, you got one crit shot on you. Where you at? Look at all this swampy goodness. Oh man, now I got so much trash. Alright, let's random monster junky stuff. Yeah, we got a lot more trees at all that. It's pretty productive. Swamps. That. Back down here. All right, chat check. Sorry, guys. I'm like one way or the other. Yeah. Little drama princess going on, I guess. Oh. Oh, it feels good. Let's just all inhale together. Ready? Here it comes. That's the minty goodness of the mint tea. Open up those airways, chat. Let's go. All right, that's one mug down. Next mug up. Problem is, they're not my coffee cups. All right, which? Yeah, I think we came back up here. I think I want to get this. I've just got random XP dinging around. So, Jenny, were you in work today? How was that? People, how's the crazy factor? Vicks? What kind of Vicks? Like the Vapo Rub or the lozenges or the Vicks chloroseptic spray? I think those are all Vicks that I've been familiar with. The only one of those that I've used recently has been the overnight Vicks Vapo Rub. Oh, that stuff's the good. Although now my sheets are all like nasty and I gotta get the greasy goo off. But yeah, I've as a kid we always used to like that was my mom's Halls or the Vicks super whatever death cough drops. And like if you were like coughing and spluttering while the family was out doing something, like oh you gotta take one of these, it'll calm you down. And we hated it, right? Because they weren't like um, and what are the good cherry cough drops? Chat any U.S. chat folks here that are basically just candy, uh, Ludens or something like that? Is it? Oh man, I feel so just so dumb. Brain is totally checked out today, as many would argue most days, but I'm just like constantly running into it now. There we go. There's that. 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 As we're into, it seems to get more crazy every shift. How's that even possible? I hear ya. Vapor rub. Oh yeah, 100%. Because I've always had issues with allergies and my sinuses and all that. I used to have like the little, I think it was a Vicks. It was like a nasal inhaler, and there were these little like, I don't know, they looked like a chapstick kind of deal. But you like open up the little case and jam the thing up your nose and inhale, and it was pretty much just like super concentrated vapor rub straight up your nose. And I don't know if they even make them anymore. That might have been one of those subject to abuse kind of things, but man, when you were sick and couldn't breathe, they were the best ever. They just kind of like make you see stars and like, oh, that went right into where it needed to go. The Vapo Rub is a little more soothing, I find. All right, well, I guess we've reached the far end of the swamp. Who knows if this connects over to any other open... I guess we ran into like some some little separated stretches of ocean where we could see more and never went into them on other fondly remembered swamp hunts. Oh, get on the log, dang it. Okay. Sorry about the sniffle. Like the outer trees. I've always, kind of liked it when they define the outer edge of a biome. Plus, we need that breakwater, right? Can't just have ocean tides rolling in here and still expect to have a swamp. Or surf, I should say. Not the tide is sometimes really important to things like mangrove swamps. A lot, rising and falling water levels, very important. All right, we're getting slimes. It feels like the sun is getting low. There it is. All right, slimies. They still sell those. Chitty does. He's like, oh yeah, the goodness. Cow, you almost got arrowed. Oh, it's a frog. I thought that was a bee. Burp, burp. Guess I should eat up here, huh? There we go. Knockback, not the best. Slimies. So that must have been that new moon night is bad night. Is that another creeper or is that a slime down there? Creeper. Da, 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 Jenny's out. We finally get to fully functioning slime hunt here, and Jenny's like, "Ah, too intense. I gotta leave for a second." We weren't all built to be slime hunters. And unfortunately, I don't think this terrain is real good for creeper skelly games with all the hills and all. We'll get some creeper skelly games at some point. We got 6 slime balls out of that. Oh. Well, I don't think... Maybe we'll make the chest. The chest making bit is pretty quick. You again. Stand near my cows. There is a bee. Now I gotta question everything. Yeah, just walking around grabbing saplings like they're his. I mean, as much his as they are mine, I grab them all the time, so. Pretty fair. I think that would be a cool ad. Since there are moon cycles in this game, it would be really cool to make a calendar, have a craftable calendar, or a village trader or whatever, that we could have a Stardew Valley like calendar on our wall at home to know like what the current and next phase of the moon were going to be. So we could time trips like this out, because I think full moon is the like kind of the hordes of monsters. But so you could plan those for max efficiency. Seems kind of cool. Or like, it could be cool. Missed. Helping our gunpowder supply too while we're at it. So quiet. quiet for long. Little mini horde. Who else? Who else wants some? And is your name Slime? Yeah, I know. Too quiet. Whoa. Man, after such a strong start, that ended terribly when it came to slimes. Give me like a last pre-dawn slime. Aw. Alright, fine, you're getting the sword. Miss once. It's all me. I don't know. Freshie out there hanging, lurking, chilling. I don't know how many slimes we're going to need for an effective froggy taming. Let's see. It's got 20 some minutes left. Let's go home because we got a long way to go. We now know how to get back here. We can. I would say like, oh, okay, so this was the first phase, right? And then there would be, assumingly that's like a quarter, and then we'd get a half moon, and then a third quarter, and then back to new. Is it a 4 day cycle or is it longer than that? Anybody know? But I think we would. We can just stick to the ice. I think we would go with. Let's just peek, right? We're here. We cut our way through all those trees. Let's at least just go see what's over this hill. It's always another hill. Spoiler. Oh, village. Another ocean. Stony Shore, is that? Out there. All right, worthy of exploration, but not worthy of exploration today. I don't see giant desert. That's kind of what we're looking for next. Ow. Teletubbies in the village? All right, now we cruise. Big snowy hills over that way. It's not. I gotta remind myself, we're not in a boat. I can't just look around. If I look around, then we're caught. So we came down through this village. We'd gone around that peak, and if we get up here, we should see our little torch marker. where we cut our way through the pine trees. We can all thank Charlie that you got to experience that. I mercifully didn't have a whole lot of Teletubbies in my life. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Shout out to the Sesame Street guy, whoever he was. I saw it was on the news. Some dude that had been with Sesame Street from the very start through like 2016, and he died at like almost 100. That's pretty cool. Condolences to his family and friends that I'm sure lost a loved one. It's tough, but sounds like he had a long, full, good life. All right, we do have ravines around here. I have to kind of watch out for. Oh, out of the snow. All right, as Skash said, let's get all these while we're here. At the very least, we want to have poke bushes sitting in our pathway, and that's more that we can trade and plant, trade or plant. All right, maybe we'll take those trees down here at a point. Look at that! That knight got our axe fully back up. Yeah, Clifford the Big Red Dog and some of those. All right, well that was good. We finally found our swamp, and I had no idea at the time that this was going to be like most of a stream. Again, we're staying very short. 2 hours today. I gotta go. I gotta get ready and go get vaxxed and do some other stuff this afternoon. Not to mention, it's been touch and go here for a little bit, cough wise and all that. So yeah, the future is a wonderful mystery, guys, and we don't know what's coming, what's in store. So I would say stay tuned to the tweets, but Baird, I don't power through a lot of sick or sick related stuff, even if it's like a vaccine related thing. I kind of oh, I saw you. You coming? You coming, dude? This guy too. He's not. Okay. I was very worried some of them were going to drop on my head. I guess that's outside zombies burning? Weird. Okay. We're going to have a bit of a disaster area here, I think. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. 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 20 minutes. Something. We'll see. We're going to make all the chests, and we didn't even get to the desert. So I'll show you what we got to, Jenny, and then, you know, I think I'm backtracking it a little bit. And anybody hanging in the chat that's got artistic inclinations, you guys feel free. So we got it to this, and I was kind of toying with these quartz. These are quartz blocks, so the nether quartz stuff that we get for XP. You can make them into blocks and stairs and everything else. I kind of put that in, but that takes away from the purpliness. There will be purple back behind, but we kind of lose it. So I may keep those blocks at least as purple. And then I was thinking maybe I would do smooth sandstone, the like regular tan sand, instead of white. But I don't know. I'm very open. If you guys have ideas or thoughts, let me know. Oh yeah, remember we get the musical footsteps as we go. It's kind of nice. What? Oh, I can feel it. It's gonna be another. Oh, maybe we'll do a Kleenex here in a second. Yeah. All right. Well, there we are, fully set. Now I don't have any amethysts. Probably there might be some violation of the whatever the healthcare information standards are. But that's something I totally like. Yeah, I'm so good with needles, doctors, all that kind of stuff. I have no issues, and would 100%, but so I was kind of thinking, what did I do with these now? This stuff is pretty much all trash. It's this. No. Dang it. What did I do with that quartz? There it is. I don't know if I had stairs or anything. Probably not. I probably used them all. So these could still be sandstone, but that might give it just a little more accent. And sadly, I don't think we can do anything. Nothing with amethyst. We can't make purple ceiling blocks or anything like that. What we could do though. Oh, I'm short. Um, kind of nice we didn't finish that. So if we want something like that, worried about this. I'm gonna need this for access, but and possibly even here. Now I run out. Then and then these, of course, would have to pop back out and be purples again. Not so sure about these ends. Everything would be made out of lapis. I think that's your shout out for the sky ceiling above the deal. So then we get um yeah, I think that looks pretty good, huh? I figure maybe a little something out because we don't want to be plugged right up in here and looking up. But I like that backlit torches up in there to light it up. All right, so what did that look like? Purple caps on the white steps. As long as we hit them. Leave that out to get the slabs and bits. Lab. Oh, we're not gonna make it, are we? It's all right. It's good to run some stairs, especially when I don't feel like running at all. Oh, do that. Oh, is that a tissue smiley? I can't see quite. I can't mouse over while I'm climbing up the stairs either. I'll have to check. Is that the subtle? Here, I'll mute while I'm going up. We're just gonna grab calcite. We'll be on our way back down here. All right, guys. Sorry if I was slyly or not really consciously sniffling in the background. That bugs me. So if it was Jenny, thank you for the reminder. I may be completely. Yeah. See, you got that mom power. Moms always have it. The little like tissue ready to go. Like, huh, you need this? Yeah. Need the cutter. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need another, but go. Before I close off all the access. And the one more. Let me know what you think. If you want tweaks or anything like that, but I like the backlit with the purple, and maybe that makes it cleaner. So we just keep this outside white and then the back purple. So like everything white here, up here, Those just go all uniform, and then everything else, the purple is all just kind of a back behind the shelves kind of deal. That might be better, right? Let me know, guys. Should I do one side of each? These all would change, I would think. In fact, these have to change to stairs because otherwise we lose that. Like we get that kind of whitish look from the end, and I don't want that. Oh, popped it back in amongst the. Whoa, bad step. Uh, you need to be that. Then that. Look at those. There. That had to be a slime, right? I told you they would come. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I kind of think that's a little better. I think maybe like you get the purple and all that, but this kind of looks more put together than just patterned. Purple hearts. So you like it this version 2 or version 1, Jenny? I'm kind of going version 2 here. Let's finish that up. You can tell me to back off if I'm misreading the. That one might be tough to get back, but nope. And I don't know. Yeah, I think on these ends, I'm just gonna do a stripe. A little bit of purple, let you know what you're in for as you come this way. Oh, pop. Well, I guess I'm kind of tweaking that now. What do we think? Should that one back there be white instead of purple? I do it on the ends. Yeah, clean is good. stairs for sure on those two. That edge, I think maybe that adds a little bit by having it be half slabs instead, but not in the middle. In the middle, I think we want just a nice smooth side. I think I kind of am okay with this being a block too. So while we're doing this with quartz, not calcite, we can always go get more quartz. We can't necessarily. We'd have to just be on an endless geode hunt for calcite. I know we didn't get the capping done, but that's pretty good. Just had an idea. I'll leave it for you guys for the next. There will be, if I remember it. Very questionable. You will have fun decorative surprise for future storage. But that's awesome. Now we have. I'm sorry. I've been. Yeah. I just realized it. So we have 21 by 6. Which is 126. Does that seem right? Of storage already, and then we'll easily double that. But I'm gonna replace these with something different for a different interior look, similar, same lighting, same white on the outside, but a different color, and not lapis yet. Maybe if we just keep going. But that would be kind of cool. It'll help us remember as we sort. And I'm not gonna immediately start filling these in yet, because we'll kind of group them. At least the sides, like the hallways, actually make more sense. So if we have another storage over this way and we got this big hallway in the middle, it makes more sense if we want to have like all, I don't know, planty stuff to have it scattered. But I think it'll work out. We'll just kind of figure it out at some point. But we'll get another one of these at least set up, and then start the move from upstairs down. Have an area for leaves and plants and vegetative stuff. Um, one for not leafy stuff, but like flowers, dyes, wool, all the kind of colors of stuff area. One for overworld rock, one for a big area for nether stuff, the section for endstone and all the shulker blocks, the purpur blocks, I guess they're called. So yeah, it'll come together here eventually. But I'm glad to have it where it is. I'm glad to have gotten to hang out with you guys. Um, wow. Well, you've certainly earned it. I don't know. We'll see. Um, yeah, that just makes my brain ache a little bit. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the story's going to be tomorrow. Watch for Twitter. I'll at least try to crawl to a keyboard and let you guys know if plans are completely awry. First choice would be I wake up, feel awesome, and we do Stardew. Second choice, I wake up and feel, but let's go. We do more of this stuff. Third is I just tweet out nope, and I lay in bed all day or on the couch or whatever. We'll see. I've had different reactions the 3 different times I've gotten the booster, but I'm off to go get that done. I am gonna wish you guys a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon. Big shout outs to Skash and Jenny hanging out, making the chat fun for me. And thank you all for your patience and understanding as these streams are a little bit abbreviated and all that. Going up into the holidays, even without a cold, is a little disoriented. But yeah, that'll do us. Yeah, you too. Likewise, thank you so much, and everybody stay awesome out there. I will hope to see you guys all tomorrow. Bye now.